Lucky cheese.
Oh, you going crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Like
The
that.
star.
Yeah.
The pretty star.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She like, oh my god.
We listen to these niggas, ain't no shit. I'm a rockstar.
What's up, YouTube? It's Floral Kami. Welcome back to another episode of We're All Screwed Up podcast, episode number 6. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. Let's talk about that trash of an episode of Zeus Network because no shade, no tea. That was literally one of the most pointless episodes I think of this season. But we're gonna get right into it. Tune in. All right, honey, so welcome back. It's me, Floral Kami. How y'all doing? For those of you who don't know, I literally just started a podcast called We're All Screwed Up podcast because I believe that in a world like this, nobody is perfect and we're all screwed up. So I have my ramen. I like it. It's bulldog. It's lemon and chile flavor. So I'm about to get into it. Also going to be talking about covering about Newsom and Trump and the California fires. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of update about what's going on and why I feel so suspicious. And I'm not the only one who feels so suspicious about this. Okay, so get into my little bonnet. I'm a little cozy. But anyway, without further ado, give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe because you know your girl Floral Kami keeps it real. It's not sponsored, but if those of you who do not know what Zeus Network is, it's pretty much an app that you can download on Google Play or literally Apple Play, and you can watch a series of shows, whether it be scripted, reality, whatever. You can literally get your little, you know what I'm saying, get your little rocks off watching some entertainment, right? So the episode picks up where it left off. Actually, not really. It starts off with Tinkerbella. She's chilling in her room and stuff like that. Shout out to Zaria's Luxurious Lanes, baby, because them furry boots that Tinka been rocking been looking real cute. Shout out to my girl, Zaria's Lanes. You feel me? Shop her boutique. Shop Zaria's Fur. But anyways, she's chilling. She's getting ready for her day, it seems like. And then Natalie Nunn literally calls her, gets her hyped up, and she tells her, listen, I need you to get the girls ready because we're about to have some type of event out Wild and Out. And I need you to get the girls ready because I know they're not going to play with you. And I know you're going to get them together. So they're saying that. Fast forward, talking to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Natalie and the rest of the girls. And she's pretty much saying to everybody how she told Slim the only way she could come back is if she's an assistant or whatever. And at first I hope Slim wasn't going to do that because I'm like, that's really so outish. Like, this girl talked about your passed away deceased father. You better not be on that show after you got treated like that. But if I feel like I know what Slim is anticipating, I feel like it's very calculated. And I feel like this girl knows what she's doing. And I feel like she's just playing her cards. Because one thing about Slim, honey, I like about her, she's very non-resilient. She'll keep going. I don't know if I used it in the wrong sentence, but in other words, she doesn't stop. She's very ambitious. Like, she'll keep going. One thing I saw about her, One More Chance, it was always big girls trying to start with Slim, and Slim wouldn't move. Like, they would try to bully. They've been trying to bully Slim out of the room, and Slim been proved their point. That's how she got known on One More Chance. Not for being a fast girl, but for standing on her own ground, for being so small, her size at the time, and being one of the only girls to be like, what's up, what you want to do? Like, she was going up against Yodela, another girl named Biggie, her sister. Like, this girl was getting into it. Everybody shouldn't give a F. And I remember when this one girl try to bully Slim into having to get out the room, and Slim wasn't backing down for nothing. So you know what I'm saying? I'll give Slim that. I'm not going to drag her and be like, oh, you're, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I'm just like, listen, if you guys are going to be on the show, be on the show, but play your cards right. Know what you're doing. Okay. Read every contract, read every single sentence. If you have to know what you're really getting yourself into so that when things do turn left, you know how to make things go right. So yeah, I skipped that scene. I don't care about Rolly. She annoys that living F out of me. I'm like you talking about people's looks. I'm so sick of Rolly talking about people's looks like she just wasn't on a surgery table, bro. Like, she just didn't have food stamps herself, bro. I'm so sick of hearing Rolly. I hate when, and then on top of that, you're not going nowhere. You feel me? I could understand if her stuff was on Telemundo. I could understand if Zeus Network, like, you're no longer on Zeus Network. Like, you're also getting picked up by, like, Tyler Perry. Like, you're getting picked up by, like, real, you know what I'm saying, productions. Like, you're finally living out that acting dream. What happened to acting? I thought Rolly wanted to act. But I see that being on this type of franchise, no one's going to want to work with you. And then every 5 seconds when these girls get mad, they air each other's business out. That is so bad for business. Y'all main executive producer sleeps around with the cast, is always involving herself as a cast member. It's just a hot mess. Only thing I liked about Natalie Nunn this episode was that I guess while that one girl, Pretty Pre, was going off, Natalie was like fixing her wig and trying to make it seem like she got her back and stuff like that. But I'm just like, I don't know. I don't care. And I didn't like how they threw shade to Ivory when she was, you know what I'm saying, feeling herself on the mic. Natalie not want to be in the confessionals, like trying to make it seem like, girl, like Natalie Nunn made it clear, like, she wants these girls to be drunk. She wants these girls to be turning up and taking the mic. So I don't understand what would be a problem for Ivory to take the mic. Because she was getting people to chant her name. I would have been up in there chanting her name too. Ivory. big lady, hey, big lady, big lady. Y'all can never make me hate Ivory, big lady, or E.T. My girl Scarface. Y'all can never make me. Y'all can never make me. Y'all can never make me. Um, but then after that, it goes to the other scene with Big Lex, I think, and Pretty P, and they're pretty much talking about like, girl, why you're upset about the chain? And Pretty P's like, it's nothing to me. Like, I didn't really need this chain. And Big Lex was started getting irritated because she's like, okay, if you don't, it doesn't make it better that I did what I felt like I have to do to get the chain, and now you're sitting up here acting like you don't need it. If you don't need it, shut the F up and give it to me, because I really put that work in. You feel me? I fought a girl damn near my size too. And even though baby girl was putting me on my back, I was giving her the work too. Like both of them were giving each other work. It was like a literal tie. And then not to mention, Ivory was so mad. She told Scotty, like, whoever doesn't give Jazz her chain is get mocked. Whoever give Big Lex a chain get mocked. Like she was so mad. Since y'all want to be funny and change name tags, then let's be corrupt with this too. Whoever give this person the name tag, you get mocked. So Scotty, I think she got a little bit afraid and she ended up giving it to Jazz. And I'm like, then what was the point of intervening when Big Lex and Ivory were fighting? What was the point of doing that? But you can see Big Lex was clearly irritated. She was like, dude, like, and Ivory was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's what they were pretty much discussing. And Big Lex was getting annoyed with her. And I was kind of getting annoyed with her too. She's like, girl, I got a Cali king size bed at home. Girl, who gives a fuck? Then go sleep on it if you're tired. Why do we give a shit? Why do we have to give a shit? We don't. The public, we the people, we don't give a fuck. So, but anyway, we fast forward, you feel me? Emma was gross as fuck because she kept saying if she had to use the bathroom and go boo-boo. I'm not even going to say the boo-boo, like, but she kept making it clear her stomach was hurting and was funky. And I just was like, you really don't have to say that on TV. Like, that is so disgusting. The people already think you're boring. Don't come out here being nasty too. Now every time somebody see you, even though you're pretty, people just going to imagine you would poop. Don't be like Ice Spice. You think you're not even a fault. Please don't turn into that. Moving along. So the girls get ready. I cannot stand the scenes where they're slowly getting ready and feeling like they bad and stuff because in reality, I just don't care. So they get ready to go to the Wild and Out event. They go rap. It was all cringe. Akbar, I'm not going to lie, I skipped everybody. I skipped one Scotty was talking about we can go home to my place and you could, you know what, in my mouth. Like, we already knew that. Like, Kidman Holla at her supposedly had a girlfriend, but he looked so like, this is so trash. Like, if you couldn't prove more 304-ish, this is definitely 304. Yeah, it was garbage. You know what I'm saying? And Lemuel kept popping up in this episode, too. And I'm like, I wonder if it's, I don't know why. Nonetheless, he gives Natalie some type of thing because he calls her the boss and this and that. She's not, it's also Janisha. But, by the way, Janisha's looking cute for this Jocelyn's cabaret reunion trailer. We're going to have to watch that again. We're going to have to get into it. But the episode literally ends with that. People at the club, they partying. It looks like Summer is going to end up getting into it again. I already forgot what to, but with Slim. One thing I don't like about Summer, like, girl, that girl is about to get her karma. She's going to get a girl that's going to mop her to no existence. One thing about Zeus, people don't like a bully. One thing about the public and the audience, we don't like a bully, girl. We don't like a bully. You will get eaten up on that show. You will get chewed up and you will get spit out. We will no longer see you on the next season type shit. So humble yourself. Like, for real. These girls get a little bit of something and they think they doing everything. Knock it off. Like, what was the point of putting your hands in assaulting Slim for what? Slim, you better put your foot in hands and feet on this girl this episode. But that was that, y'all, for the Newsom and Trump situation. So Newsom was pretty, Trump and a lot of people are pretty much upset with Newsom because they're trying to figure out, hold on, why is there all these fires and like nothing is literally like a lot is being done. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm saying like, how is it that there isn't enough water for the state of California? And I was just telling my husband, I was like, babe, I remember when I was a kid, we used to play in the sprinklers. Do you guys remember when we was kids, we could play in the sprinkler for the summertime and stuff like that? But I remember those summers where my mom was like, no. It's like, it's illegal. We could get fined if we keep using the water too much. And I'm like, what? It's summer. I remember the time when all the grass in California was literally turning brown, bro. And I did my research. I looked up how long Newsom has been in the mix. This dude has been in the background somehow since 2004. Newsom honestly started off as a politician and he started off working with the Democratic Party. So he's kind of, but all together being a governor, he's been in the mix since 2019. And I'm like, dude, what's been going on since 2019? That mom begging in the background for him to just turn on the water that was leaking was crazy work. But a Senate, Mel Gibson, quite a bit of people have called out Newsom. And one of the biggest people have called him out is one of our future presidents, and that would be Donald Trump. He felt like Governor Newsom is incompetent. He felt like there's a lot of water, there's a lot of resources that could potentially help California put out these such dangerous fires again. My condolences and my heart goes out to everybody grieving. You guys, I promise you, I literally tried to look up a way to try to go out there to LA and try to help put out the fires myself. But I'm about to figure out other different means and ways to supporting and donating to the cause and the situation, okay? But it says like to be they don't accept volunteers. You have to be trained to fight these fires, because I was finna get in the field and I was finna help. I'm very big on, being a public speaker. When I was young, when I was about 17 years old, I was a youth leader for women. When I was about 12 years old, I was inaugurated by the mayor of San Diego to actually become treasurer of my elementary school. So I was also always doing speeches for my graduation. I did a speech for my 6th grade graduation. I did speeches. I've always been a public speaker, and I've always been, in my opinion, a bit of an activist. In San Diego, I don't want to say 2019. If I'm not mistaken, this had to have been around 2016, 2017. 33 African-American males were wrongfully profiled, and they were accused of crimes that they didn't commit. It would be me and my church and other members walking around, marching around the San Diego Superior Court to free these wrongly accused African-American males of crimes, okay, because they were innocent and they were free. So I would like to think I'm a very big activist in my community. I've always been a person. I don't even want to talk about it because I'm not who cares? Anyway, I just know my heart is biggest and I love to give back. And when I can, I will. And I will definitely be doing my research to find out how I can give back. That being said, yes, and there's a lot of water. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. When I come into presidency, I'm going to be fixing a lot of stuff. I'm going to be linking up with the Democratic Party, and I'm going to be seeing what we can do to actually efficiently help California. He feels like California's in the golden stage. America's in the golden stage. Once he gets into office, he's making these promises that actually sound, you feel me, like they're going to do something. He is planning to continue building his wall. He is planning, to do a lot of things that I kind of was just like very mixed feelings about. But I don't know, Like, I feel like we don't really have so much say so as the people. But right now, I'm more focused on him calling out Governor Newsom. Governor Newsom definitely is somebody that has needed to be called out for a long time. And dude, this is costing billions of dollars, bro. This is going to cost billions of dollars dang near to fix. This is not no $1 million thing. A lot of the people's houses that burnt down was in the 16 millions. I mean, Mel Gibson's house burnt down, and his mansion, if I'm not mistaken, was 16 million. Janae Aiko, and then all these weird, insurance companies drastically pulling out months before the fire is happening. It's crazy work. Biden, there's a lot of things. I don't feel like Biden is a good president. I think he should go on about his business already. I don't think Kamala Harris is a good vice president. I think she should go about her business. You're probably wondering why. For her to have Megan Thee Stallion twerking at an inauguration like that, or have people like Cardi B, for her to have those type of individuals there knowing what they're about, it just irritated me, and that's why she lost. Like, you had one job, girl, and you were supposed to represent us sisters, and you can't even do that. Please sit down. If anything, we should have just let Michelle Obama do that, because what was that? She would have put them girls in check and be like, if you're going to be dancing like that or doing that, then you don't need to be here. Like, what does that have to do with freedom? This is what the slave masters wanted us women of color to do, was to act like that. We were forced into orgies. We were forced to be intimate with slave masters. We have so much pain, so much going because of these slave masters doing this to our women. And then you're going to come over here as women of color and you just think that represents us. Girl, represent yourself. I don't want nothing to do with that hot mess. Girl, bye. But anyway, yeah, so it's getting pretty real. Zelensky, you know what I'm saying? I want to say he's the president of Ukraine, but he been getting in the field with his people. He been at war with Russia for a minute now, and he been getting in the paint, getting in the field with his people. He fights alongside his people, and he's even taking this time out to be like, listen, America, if you need us, we got you. Y'all done slid us over. He's not saying that, but I'm saying America has slid almost $60 billion in weapons to Ukraine to fight the war against Russia. So Zelensky's like, listen, we already got 150 of our firefighters lined up, ready to fly out to y'all if y'all need our help, because we with it. What's up? Newsom, where you at? You know what I'm saying? So far for the updates, he's signed some type of bill to like further review, what's going on. He's literally forbidding people to go back. He's forbidding the victims of the houses that burned down to go look and see what they have. And in my opinion, I'm just like, because he doesn't want none of that stuff getting calculated, because I'm telling you, a lot of people want to see Newsom arrested. A lot of people want to see Newsom be tried as a criminal for what he is allowed to happen. Everyone's like blaming Newsom. And Donald Trump feels like he should be incarcerated too. there was like a whole earthquake in Japan. There was a whole earthquake in Japan, a 6.9 gratitude earthquake. I don't even know if I said that right, but it was 6.9. And I looked it up and I'm like, damn, what's the worst earthquake? 9.5 is the one that happened May 22nd. In 2019, I'm not sure, 2022, y'all don't remember when, but in Chile, there was a 9.5 earthquake. It said that if there was even to be an earthquake, there's no measurable. The scientists cannot come up with the specific limit of, oh my God, to this degree, the earth can do this. But they said that if it's up something, obviously, if it's like a 12.0 type of earthquake, that the whole world would be shaking and falling apart, like literally. You know what happens after earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, pretty much the earth act a fool. The earth will act a fool after an earthquake. It's very disastrous. It's very dangerous for people. So we're only, we're only about to be, tomorrow is the 14th, you guys. We're only about to be 2 weeks into the new year, and we're already starting with such devastating, news. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to come tell you guys about I need to do my research and find out what good is going on. I mean, aside from all the negativity, shout out to Ukraine for coming and helping the United States and coming to help LA. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Mexico. Muchas gracias. Saludos a Mexico. ¡Viva México! You feel me? Ya saben ustedes que son familia. Estamos muy agradecidos que ustedes están viniendo. Fíjate, tan ocupados que están en México, todo lo que está pasando en México, todo lo que la gente está sufriendo, y no, además, a pesar de estar sufriendo todo lo que tienen ellos en su misma ciudad, y se están preocupando por nosotros, se están preocupando para que nosotros no nos estemos muriendo, no estemos siguiendo sufriendo. Y para mí eso es una cosa tan orgulloso. Algo que ellos deben de estar tan orgullosos que ellos están pudiendo ayudar con eso. O sea, dar la mano, poder decir, mira, nosotros queremos a la gente. No tiene nada que ver con color, no tiene nada que ver con raza, con persona, con niño, nada que ver. Se trata de valores, de morales. Se trata de la guerra, de lo bueno. De eso se trata. Tenemos todos que unirnos para luchar esta guerra, o sea, este pleito que no sabemos, qué está pasando. No sabemos cómo han empezado los números. Nadie sabemos, pero tenemos un ejemplo, ¿sí? Porque para mí quieren poner la culpa a la gente que no tienen casa, quieren echarle la culpa. Ellos que tienen que ver con esto parece casi profesional. O sea, si ustedes miran cómo están las casas en lumbre, eso no para mí puede ser una persona que está viviendo en la calle. ¿Cómo? Como que quieren poner a cualquier persona, quieren culpar a cualquier persona porque no pueden encontrar con quién. Pero ahorita la gente está enojada con Governor Newsom, con el gobernador, porque ya tenemos años que está muy seco el pasto aquí en California. Está muy seco, no podemos usar la agua. Hemos tenido veranos muy fuertes y no tenemos permiso de usar el agua. Hello, ¿qué está pasando aquí? Okay. Hello. Entonces Trump está diciendo, mira, ¿qué está pasando aquí? ¿Sí? Tanto dinero, tantas cosas que hay aquí que pueden usar la gente para ayudar. ¿Por qué no lo estás usando? Y una mamá está diciendo, oye, Newsom, por favor, abre el agua. Estoy mirando atrás de ti que el agua está corriendo. Abre el agua. Es que estoy en el teléfono ahorita. Estoy en el teléfono con Biden. Mira, si tú... Yo no quiero ver eso. Te estoy diciendo que yo puedo mirar el agua. Por favor, pon agua. Yo soy una madre. Estoy desesperada. You feel me? So, shout out to Mexico. And United Kingdom, because I always gotta say, y'all always support me. You guys are one of my biggest supporters of United Kingdom. When I had my other podcast Up and Jumping, it was always United Kingdom, Africa, France. You know what I'm saying? And did you guys know that China is linking up with Africa? Did you guys know that China has been doing a big investments in Africa to help with the infrastructures? It's pretty cool to see. So shout out to China. Big love, big shout out to China. Thank you guys so much for helping Africa, for seeing something in Africa to invest enough to make sure that the people are okay. Okay, so shout out. I just want to say that. And I think that's it, you guys. I think I've covered all the news that there is. And yeah, so I think my video of Jocelyn's cabaret trailer is already in effect on my previous video, but we'll go ahead and react to it right now. So this is for the next episode, you guys. Nunu's walking in. You know what I'm saying? Natalie Nunn made it seem like everybody gonna talk and chit chat, but it's to the point these girls know it's gonna be a brawl. So Nunu walks in and immediately somebody rushes her. Oh, Biggie and Anna, they get to rushing her. So let's see the reaction to it. I absolutely hate Big Lex theatrical confessionals. Nunu did her big one. Biggie needs to learn how to fight. I mean, I'm saying I hope Nunu got her hand. I hope she gets mopped for intervening like that. Want to be a jump-o. Steadily being a fucking jump-o. Okay? All right. Let's see the reunion, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's see the trailer. Again, no sounds for copyright. Oh, wow. Jocelyn looks good. She look like Joker, because Joker be wearing that purple. But except she don't look like Joker in the face. She look good. Jocelyn, I know you don't like a lot of people, but you look good. You look sexy. Okay. Okay, Jocelyn. Okay, Diamond. Okay, Raven. Ooh, executive producer. Okay, wet. Okay. Okay, Ocean. Oh, okay, Hennessy. Okay, I don't know all the names, honestly, but they look good as fudge. Why lie? Oof, Janisha. Smile, baby. Smile. Okay. So Janice and Jocelyn right here. She was pretty much saying anybody that tries me in here gonna get it. Okay. It seemed like the girls, they finna do that one thing that they always do. The girls is talking. Let's get into it. Ooh, Ocean getting into it. Who is that? Hennessy? Ooh, another performance. Okay. Helmets. Okay. It looks like we're actually gonna be talking, you guys. It looks like we're actually gonna be talking. It's so juicy. It's so juicy, you guys. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, you guys. Give me your comments down below and let me know if you want to hear the sound. Because I don't like getting into it with Zeus Network. They find any little reason to try to copyright and get somebody in trouble and get somebody up out of here. Janisha looks so cute. Oh, wow. That's wet, y'all. Ooh, okay. A lot of girls running fades. And you guys see why I couldn't just show it? Hennessy, dang. Danni. Ooh. Girl, Danni, you better not been getting into it with Janisha. You better not been trying Janisha. Aw. Draya, that was so cute. Oh, snap. Damn, Raven freaking hopped up. Yo. Girl, what? Danni, what? Why are Danni and Draya get? Oh my God! Why? Why, Danni? Oh my God! Oh my God! Why are Danni and Draya getting into it? Oh my God! Girl, Draya just stood up for her and everything. We gonna have to get into it, but that's all for tonight. Y'all had so much fun with you guys. So much fun recording this and filming this podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening to another episode of We're All Screwed Up Podcast, episode number 6. We are now 6 episodes in, y'all. We are now 6 episodes in, and I'm going to keep doing it. Shout out to us. Again, prayers out to Los Angeles. We out.
Stop smoking with the Rockstar. Fuck them other niggas, they imposter. Cause I shoot a nigga like a doctor. Now I'm getting high just like a monster. Ain't no politicking with the monsters. I put some extensions on that bitch above. You ain't counting money, why the fuck we even talking?